Welcome to the Creature Corner.
What's ghouling on, my funky fiends? It has been a minute, it has been a while, and I'm just happy to be here now. So, a lot has happened since the last time that we chatted, and there's a reason that there's been so much of a gap in between me talking. And I know I'm not all spooky fired up tonight, but it's because I've already packed away all my ghoulish costumes and things like that and sent them off to the new place. So, for those of you who don't know, I am the Grand Duke of Spook, Chris Bell. Thank you so much for joining us here in the Creature Corner live. So, recently, I decided to quit my job. I said I've had it with the day-to-day grind, with working for someone else, breaking my back to make somebody else rich, and I decided it's time to go out and work hard for me, which I encourage all of you to do. I encourage all of you just tomorrow, quit your fucking job and go work for yourself, because that is true happiness. I apologize to our Twitch viewers who can't see this right now because Twitch decided to not let us stream on there tonight. And I also apologize for this weird whistle that is potentially coming through. No idea what that is, but we're going to get it fixed in the new studio. Creepy Vegans, thank you so much for being excited for me and for tuning into the stream. It's so good to see you. Yeah, so I will be... Hey, what's going on, Matt Swanson? It's been a while. I guess we need to, real quick, before we get into too much creepy, we got to get into the coffee. Tonight's coffee is the Triple X blend from Pedal Java, baby. Oh, yeah, that highly caffeinated, not for babies coffee. So... little pour roozle doozle. Now, I'm not just going to be doing entertainment. I'm mostly going to be doing entertainment. I'm getting back into stand-up a lot more. I've missed stand-up comedy so much, and really last year I had to really... Hey, what's going on, Mo? Really, I had to take a break, along with everyone else. And it is ghost whistling. That's all it is. It's just spooky ghost whistling. From the spirits beyond, I've conjured them to be here. Excited for you guys in the new place, in the new future. Thank you so much. We are crazy excited. So far, we almost have the house ready. We'll be posting some more updates about that soon to let you guys see the progress that's coming along. My last official day at my job is going to be May 28th. So the next Friday, I'm out of here. And then the 31st is the last day I'm spending in the apartment. So after that, I'm out of here too. And on to brighter and better futures out in the land of Milk, Honey, and Dolly Parton. That's where I'm going, baby. And I can't wait for it. There's so much stuff up there. You're going to see me working a lot more closely with a lot more of my friends that I haven't gotten to in a while. Me and Brainchild are cooking up some crazy stuff. Me and the wonderful David Cunningham are going to be releasing some short films that we've been working on, and working on some additional short films that we want to put together. Hey. I know. Yes. See, you know where we're going. Land of Milk, Honey, and Dolly Parton. Woo! Giselle, hello. Our good friend Giselle from Obsidian and Ivy. Go check her out on Instagram. Awesome friend of ours. And made me this killer freaking plaque. For those of you who didn't see this when I originally showed it off, Giselle wood-burned this crazy awesome Creature Corner plaque of me and a bunch of cryptids, like the Mothman's over here. There's this mermaid down here in my bone. She even got my tattoo. Look at that. Bam! Giselle's awesome. So thank you so much, Giselle, for this again. And okay, where are we? All right. So, we are going to be moving into a bigger production with the show moving forward. There's going to be a lot more interviews and stuff. That's something that I've really had to slack off on because I haven't had time. I've been having to put the show and everything on the back burner because of everything with work and what's been going on there and me getting away from there to move forward. I'm just really excited for it. I guess that's all I can say. We're going to start streaming some games, some horror games through the channel also, because we want to get the viewer rate up some more. And I know some of you guys really like the horror games and like watching me play them. If you've ever watched me play them on Twitch, I play that Terrifying Forest game that I'm not just the best way to describe that game is like you're walking around chopping down trees and suddenly something's trying to murder you. You're not sure when that's going to happen, but it's definitely going to happen. Now, I did promise you guys a virtual tour of the studio to show you guys what I've been working with thus far. I got a new camera right here. I sent the old one back. Turns out it was a piece of crap. It really made me mad, which is just my luck with electronics and things of that nature. But moving forward here, I do believe that you guys are awesome. Excited for you guys. Thank you so much, Giselle. So I think moving forward, we are going to be doing a lot more live guests also. I've got a few lined up already. Some pretty big names also. And I'm also thinking that I'm going to be re-releasing some past interview audio that I kind of had to walk away from. And to the person that might have a problem with me re-releasing anything that I did and worked for, you can kiss my ass. So that's not directed at anyone out there right now, but I'm sure it will be eventually. Just one person in particular. So I'm going to be re-releasing some of my past interview audio from some of my bigger named guests. We're going to be working with some bigger named guests. And like I said, releasing some short films that David and I have been working on. And hopefully, eventually, a full-length film. Dude, this coffee's so good. I was in like a really weird, just kind of down mood. And then I got on here with you all. And now I'm just like, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the vibe. I'm feeling the love. And you guys really like, this helps me so much. You know, life's hard sometimes. And it helps me get pumped up to hang out with some like-minded people and get to chitty chat around and see that maybe me being goofy on camera made somebody else smile. And that's all that's really important. But now, let's take a little zoom room around the room here. Let's check out what makes the Creature Corner a corner for creatures. I'm going to pop over to the watcher screen. Whoa, what's going on, everybody over here? Me and Ramsley chilling out back behind here. All right, I'm going to bring you guys with me. Let's go. So first of all, we're going to do POV, you're me, filming the Creature Corner.
Oh, wow, that's a really bright light that I stare into for the entire time we film this.
So, all right, let's try not to make people motion sick. Let's start right back here. My Creature Corner marquee and some art by our wonderful friend Thomas over at Fearsome Knave. Fearsome Knave is definitely somebody you need to check out on Instagram. And you can check out some of his artworks as soon as he restocks his supply down at the Mystic Orb. Moving right along, we have this vintage King Kong glass from Coca-Cola. A nice, I think it's a Pizza Hut glass from when Pizza Hut gave you glasses. And King Kong here is on top of the World Trade Center. He's on the Twin Towers there. So that's something not a lot of people knew he did. Right back here, some more art from the wonderful Fearsome Knave. This is also something that not a lot of people know, is there's just stuff like buried back here that you would like, you'll never see it from that far away. These are all some pins and buttons that I got from my friends there at the Black Cat out in Oneida. Here's my baby buck skull staff that I made. Behind Godzilla here, there is a 90s Goosebumps gift bag back there because my birthday's on November 5th. So I never got to have pool parties and stuff like that because it was in November. So I would just have all the kids come over to my house dressed in their Halloween costumes, and I would have a costume party since it was so close to Halloween still on my birthday. Now, here's the marquee, the little stand that Mo Mullis made for me. Chris Bell, local boogeyman, interviewed there. And this little beauty was procured directly from Area 51. You cannot buy these online. You have to buy them from steal them from Area 51. An exact map. How do you think I got Roswell? Huh? How do you think that happened? You think I just strolled into Area 51 like a yahoo? No. All right, so let's move the pedal Java coffee for a second. Hiding behind here is an old radio, like an old tube radio with my Audrey 2 box that I also procured from the Black Cat. This amazing doll, this clown doll with his big paddle feet that Ashley just found for me one day and was like, I knew if I didn't buy that for you, you'd be upset with me. She knows me so well. So, right back here, we've got our cutout, our newspaper article that the legendary skunk ape is real. This Florida woman snaps a blockbuster photo of the giant man beast. And there's a whole article there about Linda and the things that she did with skunk ape. Here's our authentication certificate of authenticity from Mr. Robert Zombie on that little stand-up of him right over there. Wow. Let's see. You need to have Ella and Mo Mullis make you something. They did make me something. See that? Boom. Mo made me that. That's right. The coffins and the buttons are from Necro Crates, who you can meet at CreepyCon and at Zombie Fest this year. Back here, Mr. W.F. Bell autographed this 31 poster coming. He was one of the goons there in 31, also one of the militiamen in Walking Dead. Miss Lynn Lowry giving me a little autograph from the crazies there. And we've got our cryptids up here. The Boogeyman, obviously, there on the right. And then the Wendigo and the Bigfoot. The Wendigo has a special place in my heart because I totally saw a Wendigo when I was a child and people tried to tell me it was raccoons and it wasn't. So, moving right along. We have here a swatch of Crocodile Boy from House of a Thousand Corpses from Captain Spaulding's shop. An actual screen-used prop, piece of his cloth cut off from Crocodile Boy and autographed by the late great Sid Haig and Mr. Bill Moseley. This is a poster that we procured from the opening night of 3 from Hell. Let's see, some awesome Goblin House toys you're going to see just scattered all throughout here. This is an old Tales from the Crypt toy. I actually have this toy still in the box, and Shrub out there at Goblin House sent it to me extra one time. Just as a little extra, here you go. And I was like, oh my god, now I have one outside of the box. And if you've never seen what he does, he's probably one of my favorite monster toys ever. Because you move his mouth, his arms up and down. Let me see if I can get it to do it. This is hard. All right. Here, ready? Bleh. His teeth go in and out. That's what happens there. So, back here, we've got Natural Born Killers on VHS, given to us by the wonderful Jake James. House on Haunted Hill on VHS. An actual voodoo doll hanging out back there. The comic book, which House of a Thousand Corpses, which Mr. Rob Zombie did, based off House of a Thousand Corpses. He did a comic book. One of the old school Tales from the Crypt comics. Hangs out right back there. Read by the wonderful Crypt Keeper. Oh yes, everything's wonderful apparently tonight. Let me see if... Turn on. Yeah. There we go. Reading some old school Tales from the Crypt back here. With this little candle. Heck yeah. This is a coffee pot that doesn't work that broke back here. along with a bunch of unsold copies of my comedy special, Local Hooligan National Embarrassment. There's a head that just hangs out down here. My book here on being a werewolf. This is my desk. These are my desk supplies back here. Just how to be a werewolf and stuff. Oh yeah, Mr. Hamilton Alexander creating these awesome little monster miniatures for us, the Wolfman and Frankenstein here. Loving those. And they look really cool in this light. Super duper cool in this light. So, let's see. And of course, okay, we've got some more artwork over here. Woo! Let's spin around the room. Hey, Ramsley. Okay. Sorry, this thing's on a cord. All right. Right back here, we have some artwork done of Roswell and I from Eddie Price. Comic book artist Eddie Price did this awesome little drawing of me and Roswell storming Dracula's castle. Because, you know, we've had a lot of adventures together, and storming Dracula's castle was just one of them. You can see the creature back there and Frankenstein hanging out in the corner, and Dracula, he's over there. He's just realizing that we've run out. He's very upset. Let's see here. Oh, yes, Giochi Omj and Erica from, Amazon Eve. And, God, I'm just totally blanking right now. But, from American Horror Story. They were really sweet people. Let's see. That Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde comic that I got from Mo in LA out there at the Black Cat. And then my coveted Sherry Moon Zombie autograph, because that lady does not sign anything. So that was a rare treasure that I was able to get. This one's signed by Rob and Sherry. Then right back here we've got the Creature and Frankenstein posters, our Frankenstein toy, our Frankenstein hanger, and the Creature hanger. This awesome Creature from the Black Lagoon print that was done originally by Miss Ashley Burt down at the Mystic Orb. She has these for sale still down at the Mystic Orb. And Mr. Brian Baumgar cranking out this awesome Beetlejuice print. I'll have to post a link to his page too. I have a lot of really awesome artists that have, donated things to the show, and there's just a pile of more spooky stuff down there that I don't even get to use. So, there you have it. There are all the things that make the Creature Corner what it is. So, that's a little taste of, what I work with back here and what it looks like, because after tonight, this will be torn down. And the new Creature Corner will be resurrected in the new studio in the new house. So I'm really excited for all of that. And thank you for everybody that has tuned in up till now. I've not really been able to dedicate the time to this show that I've wanted to, but you guys have still been here to support me through the whole thing, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. So I promise, now that I have time and now that I have all this time to be able to work on my entertainment and the show and myself, I promise that I'm going to be cranking out some quality content for you. I'm going to keep you all entertained. We've got events coming up this year that we all get to hang out at again. I've missed you. I've missed you all so much. I'm going to tell spooky stories out at Camp Deadwood. I'm going to scream into the microphone like a maniac at CreepyCon and Zombie Fest this year. And the Secret City Festival. I will be the MC for the Pavilion stage out there at the Secret City Festival in Oak Ridge this year also. So pretty please come there. Oh God, this coffee's good. A little bit more of that. Yes. I feel like there's something else that I'm doing. I'm doing comedy at a peace festival. Like a peace metaphysical festival on June 12th. I'll have to post some more info on that. So I'm returning to comedy finally. Yes, I am, Creepy Vegans. Thank you so much. You guys are too. If you haven't done so yet, if you haven't gone and checked out the Creepy Vegans, you got to do it. They just got picked up by their own streaming service, and they're making big moves on YouTube. They're all over the place. They're getting stuff sent to them all the way from England because they're doing such cool stuff. Their show's awesome. They've got awesome content on it, and it's definitely one that I suggest going and following. Kelsey and Earl, you guys are awesome. Creepy Vegans. So, oh man, this has just really been, Danny Whitson, speak of the devil. Boom. I said his name too many times, and he popped up. I was talking about things that have to do with Danny Whitson, and he was like, you fucking wizard. So, oh, CreepyCon's going to be a hoot this year. I have such big things planned. Mr. Cody C.K. Kitts from Frightworks is going to be working side by side with me this year, helping me pull off bigger, better, and bootier things on stage for you. I know Pedal Java is going to be there pumping me up the whole time. It's going to be interesting to see in 3 days how much coffee I can consume at a festival. And to watch I might die is what I'm getting at. So you should go ahead and buy your tickets now. It's out there at the Jacobs Building, and there's a good chance you might see me die of a caffeine overdose. Who knows? The future's very unpredictable. Aside from all the spooky and the entertainment and doing all of this, I will also be doing some handyman work on the side because I am a proficient plumber, electrician, and certified HVAC technician, if you didn't know. So, hit me up if you need any kind of repairs done to your house or home. Me and my good friend Dylan have partnered up and will be doing handyman services all over town and the surrounding areas. You can make it into one of the festivals to see you. Creepy Vegans, please actually get a hold of me and we'll talk. We'll talk about some things and we'll get you into some festivals. Just hit me up. And hit me up also if you need anything fixed in your house. Me and Dylan will come down and we'll hammer it out, man. Literally, because we're good at fixing stuff. That's gonna be on the business card. Hire us. We're good at fixing stuff. Hire us or don't. We won't beg. So, just again, thank you all so much for putting up with this ridiculousness. And I feel like I don't do anything on these shows half the time but talk to you all. And I really feel like I get more out of these weird therapy sessions than you all do. But you guys are awesome. You keep me going, you keep me motivated, and you keep blood pumping through my veins. Actually, that's my heart, which means you're my heart. See what I did there? For all my doctors out there, doctor joke. Okay, we're going off the rails. If you didn't catch it, check out that episode with Mo that I just released. It's a lot of fun that I had with Mo out there in Possum Trot. I really, when I put that video together, every time we said Possum Trot, I really meant to put a possum in a little cowboy hat up on the screen. Because that's what Possum Trot makes me think of. Some possum like, giddy up. Hey, pew, pew. But it's some cool old western town that was built in the 70s. It's like an old ghost town, and they're going to be camping out there all weekend long, September 24th through the 26th. Shirts and tickets are coming to the new address soon. Yes! All right. That means I'm going to have shirts and tickets to give away, along with all that other stuff that Mo gave me to give away to you fine people out there. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the video, and you'll know what I'm talking about. But he gave me so much stuff to give away, which I'm going to start giving away just as soon as we get in the new place. That is my goal. I got so much stuff to give away. It's crazy. But I also have stuff for sale. I'll be setting up a shop, an online store, so you can support me like that too. I'll appreciate it. So before we pull out of here for a while, and I tear the Creature Corner down, is there anything you want to know? Is there anything you want to know about the set? Is there anything you want to ask me? Is there anything you want to see? Oh. I'm telling you, man. This has just been... It's been a lot of fun in this place. Having the resources to do the show, out of here, but I'm very excited to have a faster internet connection and just a little bit better facility to really do things in out there, along with some great filming atmosphere. That is, can't wait for it. Let's see. Is that the longest you've grown your beard out? No, Mo, you can't buy my Frankenstein. That is mine from childhood, and it's priceless. It lacks a price. Matt Swanson, this is okay. You say, is that the longest that you've ever let your beard grow out? This is the longest my beard will grow. I don't trim it. I've been growing my beard longer than I've been growing my hair. If that tells you anything, that how much faster the hair on my head grows than the hair on my face. It's just like, this is a good size beard for you. We're done. We're done growing. Hold back, follicles. Hold it on back. We're all done growing there. That's why I also don't grow anything here. So, just so you know, the more you know. Two excellent questions, though, right off the bat. How much for the Frank, and is this the longest I've let my beard grow? I'm glad that you guys are the best. Like I said, you guys are just the best. So, one more time, let's sign this thing off, and I'm going to tear the Creature Corner down. So, together, be sure to creep those eyes peeled, my funky fiends, because there's always more coffee and more creepy ghouling on in the Creature Corner. Until the next time, boo-bye.